Roblox added several huge updates and the platform's changing. Roblox has a major issue going on, ruining Roblox games, and more insane news today. So if you're new here, please just subscribe. We're trying to reach 400,000 subs, and I'm honestly getting desperate. So subscribe and let's get right into it. And first, let's start with Roblox changing, because recently they added a bunch of updates, and the platform is actually going to be changing a lot. And stay tuned because there's a bunch of updates here. So firstly, as I'm sure you guys remember, Roblox announced they're going to be changing all square thumbnails to not be rectangle thumbnails. And before, it included a player count, but for some reason they got rid of the player count. I don't know why they did that, but this update's starting to roll out now, and it started rolling out yesterday, so a lot of people should be getting this now. And this is one of many big changes Roblox is adding to the platform, because speaking of which, in combination with this update, Roblox actually revamped the entire sort of the homepage, and this one's kind of controversial because a lot of people actually hate this. So as we can see here in this Box News tweet, this is how the homepage is not going to look sort wise, and it's very weird. So at the top of it, it's going to be today's picks, which if you guys remember is actually a pretty interesting new category. Today's picks are going to be games that people can literally apply for, and hopefully it looks like it's going to be showing off some smaller developers and random games, so that actually could be a good category to discover some new games. But then it's going to go to the continue thing, which seems fine so far, and then go recommended, and actually have two columns of recommended games, and then all the way down there is going to be your friends now, and then add games, and then for you. So yeah, this is very weird, and a lot of people actually hate this, because now if you want to see your friends, you're going to have to scroll all the way down. It's not the top anymore, which is kind of dumb in my opinion. And in general, this update's kind of hated, and a lot of people hate this just because the friends are so low, and also a lot of people don't like all the ad space and stuff like that. But also with that being said, it looks like Rose is experimenting a little bit, and some people have been experiencing different layouts. So as you can see in this Box News tweet, they said that some users are seeing this layout, including recommended for you, today's pick, sponsored, friends, and continue. So yeah, once again, in both their testing, they put friends all the way at the bottom. I don't know why they're doing this, but it seems like that's their plan for the future, and everyone's kind of angry at this. A lot of people are protesting Roblox, saying put the friends back at the top, and people don't really like this new change and shift, but it doesn't even end here. So far, Roblox changed the entire homepage sort, they added new categories, they changed the way the games look with the thumbnails, and they announced another pretty big change, being the entire font on the website is actually changing, which is actually pretty major. Not only is the font changing on the homepage, but all across the entire website now and platform, we'll also be using a new font. As we can see, our RTC News tweet us saying that Rolls has started rolling out their new font builder on the website. Now, weirdly enough, for some reason, Rolls rolled this update out yesterday and got rid of it in like 5 seconds, but it is coming in the future, and we got kind of a glimpse of it. As we can see here, this is how it's going to look, and in my opinion, I don't think it looks that bad. There's a lot of drama around this, and I know a lot of people are saying that Rolls ruined it and it looks ugly, but in my opinion, it's not even that bad. And if you want a better look at the font, we can see it right here. There's Builder Sans, Builder Extended, Builder Mono, and it has a bunch of different versions, being bold and not bold, which is not bad. And if you guys remember, David Bluke actually responded to this tweet saying that there's different characters for I and L, and then 0 and O to avoid confusion. And in general, with that being said, I don't even think this font's that bad. There's so much drama around it, people saying it's super ugly, people saying that it's completely horrible, you know, Roblox messed up the platform and stuff like that. And I feel like most people are just overreacting. It's not even that bad in my opinion. I don't know why everyone's freaking out. It looks pretty similar to the other font in my opinion, and I feel like at first glance, if you didn't even know the font changed, you might not even be able to tell the difference. Obviously, it is a big change because it seems kind of small, but the entire font changing across the entire platform is pretty massive. So it is a pretty big change, but I think people are overreacting here because it doesn't even look that bad in my opinion. It looks fine. But with that being said, if you want more examples, as we can see here, Lucas tweeted out saying just the font and showing some more examples. Here's what it looks like on a player's profile, and as you can see, the font is a bit different. The numbers I think are the biggest change. Normal words and stuff look fine to me, but I think the numbers is the biggest change. Those look a bit off, I can agree, but I still don't think it's that bad. And then once again here we can see the numbers being bolded, which I think actually looks pretty clean for an item, and then just different fonts for the names. And then once again here, the home screen where we can see all of the menus and stuff like that, different versions of the font, some being bold, some not being bold. And once again, like I mentioned, there's some huge drama around this, but I don't think it's that bad. I think the community is kind of overreacting here. What do you guys think about this though? Because I know it's a very controversial change. Not just this, but all the updates they changed recently. They changed the layout of the home screen, they changed how games are going to look, and they changed the entire font. So 3 pretty major changes coming to Roblox, and it's going to look pretty different now. And let me know what you guys think about all this. In my opinion, I don't think it's that bad, but I think the only bad thing is that how they put their friends so low on the list. I don't know why they're putting their friends all the way at the bottom. I think most people preferred having it at the top. That one makes sense if you're mad at them for that, but in general, with that all being said, some pretty massive changes coming to Roblox, and for the most part, I don't think it's that bad. But anyways, with that being said, your next story of something interesting that happened on Roblox recently. So this person here tweeted us saying that the official Roblox account joined the same group made in the Hunt event. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. And keep in mind, this happened just recently, 2 days ago or so. So the Hunt's been over for a while now. Rose actually went and joined the Hunt event group, which is pretty interesting because as I talked about over these past few weeks and so, ever since the Hunt ended, Rose has been kind of teasing that there's going to be another edition. Like for example, all across, like the Hunt game and stuff like that, it still says there's more to come, and it kind of implies that there's more to come. And then when Rose made a tweet talking about the Hunt being over, they put a clip in there of people being like, oh, will there be more events coming soon? And they've been teasing us like crazy over these past few weeks. And now the fact that Roblox joined the group when the event ended, I feel like kind of shows that maybe they are planning another event soon. Because why would Roblox join the group after the event ends? That just doesn't make any sense. I feel like maybe Rose joined the group because they're planning on doing more events soon. I mean, with that being said, more events on Roblox this year are confirmed to be coming. They confirmed that a while ago, so we are definitely getting an event soon. But a lot of people are still speculating that since it's with the Hunt group, it's definitely going to be a Hunt another edition. But also there's been some leaks of people saying that it might not be another Hunt edition. So it's kind of up in the air right now, but this kind of just made everyone more confused. Why would Roblox join the official Hunt group after the Hunt ended? Everything is super weird going on right now, and all the random teasers that Roblox have been doing, in my opinion, I think it's going to be another Hunt edition. That seems like to make the most sense, but we never really know, honestly. Let me know what you guys think about all that though. Would you guys want another Hunt edition? I'm really curious how another edition would perform. But anyways, with that being said, our next story, something pretty insane happening on Roblox recently, and a lot of popular games actually being ruined. Especially Please Don't It, for example. So recently the bot problem on Roblox got way worse. And I don't know how this is happening, but I've seen a lot of tweets and posts made recently where people join a game of Please Don't It, for example, and literally every single player is a bot. I'm not even lying. As you can see in this video right here, this person joined a Please Don't It server, and basically every single stand and every single person in the game is a bot, except one other person, which is actually insane. And I think it just shows how bad the Rose bot problem actually is. And what's crazy is, it's not even just this person. Another person a few days ago before this post made another post saying, I joined some server and all the players were bots. And as we can see here, once again, a lot of people are joining servers now where the majority of players, if not all the players, are just bots, which is actually insane. Please Donate and the bot issue in Rolls has been bad for a while now, but you would see one bot or two bots in a game, and it would always be a majority normal players. But now for some reason in a lot of servers, it's just all bots, and the problem is getting way worse right now, and it's actually pretty horrible. Because a lot of games Please Donate and other popular games are being ruined by this because people can't even play properly. Because every server they join is just all bots, which is actually pretty insane. And the bot problem on Roblox right now is getting pretty horrible and pretty bad. Because not only just that, if you guys remember, in the past few weeks, there's been a lot of bots spamming Roblox groups as well. We've seen that happen before, but it seems to be getting worse as well. So in general, Roblox has a pretty massive bot problem going on right now, and it's actually pretty insane now how almost every single player in some servers are just bots. It's actually wild to see. And anyways, with that being said, our last story of an interesting new Roblox collab. Roblox recently posted a TikTok announcing their new collab and sponsorship being Adidas, and another just really interesting and random update once again, where they basically just launched a bunch of 3D clothing and items with Adidas, and that's basically it. I think they also launched shoes as well, which is kind of interesting. And they're actually hyping this event up a lot, I feel more than usual. Roblox never really makes a teaser or a TikTok for them. Correct me if I'm wrong, but as we can see here, they made a whole video for it, hyping it up, and they're also hyping up the clothing. I mean, it's probably just for the money, let's be real. A lot of people just think this event kind of sucks and it's kind of mid. And in general, with that being said, we've seen Roblox kind of go a different direction this year of not doing sponsorships, but they still are doing a bunch of sponsorships. Luckily, they still are doing normal events, and those are back. And to be honest, now that normal events are back, I don't blame Roblox for doing these games, honestly, because these aren't technically official events anymore, and it's just a cash grab for Roblox probably, which honestly, I mean, as a company, they have to make money, so I understand why they do it, but a lot of people just hate this event once again. I think it's kind of just bad. And overall, just a random collab. I don't know why they're hyping it up like crazy. I mean, it is a pretty big collab, but it's just super weird. But in general, with that being said, if you enjoyed, check this video to find out why Roblox released the update that everyone hates, and I'll see you in the next one.